All right, we're rolling it. Whoa, my mic is way too loud for everyone. Oh, there we go. All right, let's get back into it. So, last session, the party braved the glass orchard, a maze of obsidian trees whispering with lost souls. Their guide, the strange cloaked woman who had been helping them since the bone bridge, was revealed at last to be Bella Stern, the secretive bearer of the god spark. Through some clever speaking and deducing, they found out that her identity, while it was hidden initially, and that she was not their guide, the Quiet One, her aid did prove genuine. And with her guidance, the party narrowly escaped the grasp of the Orchard Keeper, a creature eager to plant new victims beneath the black bows. Now wounded but alive, the party stands at the edge of something far greater, the Under, a smoldering city carved into the charred base of a mountain that stretches beyond the clouds, veiled in green lightning and infernal haze. Somewhere within its broken alleys and hell-lit streets lies their next contact, the Quiet One. The mysterious figure Seraphina promised would help guide them to find the final Book of Ruin, the Book of Death. So, God, I hate that feedback I'm getting in my head. Okay, so let's get into it. First and foremost, I gotta see why our little bubbles are not bubbling. I thought they were bubbling. Oh, now we're bouncing. Now we're bouncing.
Bounce.
We're bouncing. Okay, so, sorry, I wanted to make sure we're bouncing a little bit. Okay. So the scorched path winds downward into the valley, and before you looms the Under, the city that's been carved into the mountain. The city itself looks like it's melting. You can't tell if it's the lights from the distance or just melting from the heat, and the buildings lean and they sag, and some have already partially sunken into magma. Steams and hisses from broken vents that go through the city are echoing through the streets, and as you step down past the obsidian archway that marks the city's edge, the smell starts to hit you. Sulfur, brimstone, blood, and something oddly sweet. These streets are narrow and they twist, and there's crowds thick with demons and other damned souls and horned merchants. So somewhere in this city is, from what you can tell, your contact. The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of you start to enter the city. Now that you stand at this bustling town, what is the plan of attack? Are y'all sticking together, splitting up? What are you doing in the Under now that you've reached it?
I mean, I guess we need to find the Quiet One.
I mean, that's our ultimate goal, but do we even know what we're really looking at? I mean, I know what we're looking at. It's like a town, but I want to do like a perception check just to kind of see, like, I don't know, like what I'm looking at. Like, do I sense any danger?
Sure. Yeah, go ahead and yeah, make a perception check.
Oh, that's not how you do. Oh, I can't do it on there. I forgot. 1 second. That's going to be a 18.
An 18. So yeah, as you kind of look around and start to, dig a little deeper into what you see before you, from a distance, I mean, you hear a lot of like metal clangs and just some war machines in the distance, low murmur of voices, just like bartering in tongues that half you can understand, half you don't. You see before you a bustling marketplace, and it doesn't seem like there's danger ahead. It doesn't feel like it, but you look around and you're like, okay, we're definitely foreigners in this land, and that speaks for itself. You don't want to draw too much attention when people know you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah, I was about to say, can I look around to see if, I mean, this would be kind of dumb, but do I see like a clothesline or any like familiar clothes that maybe I could steal?
There's definitely like merchants around. Matter of fact, let me get you guys into a little bit different of an image, kind of what you see before you.
It's even worse.
It's not a friendly place, for sure. It is definitely a place to be wary. But with that, I mean, you see people selling things. I mean, I don't know if you have any means to disguise yourself, but that could be something too.
Um,
Be sweet. Hey, I see you over there.
I do have disguise self, so that's only me though.
Yeah.
My hat.
Yeah, so I can disguise myself.
Okay. Yeah. If you want to take a little bit of time to do that, by all means. What's the rest of the party doing? I think at this point, Bojack, you are carrying Skyweaver on your shoulders because she's a little kobold, and Bellastern is kind of just hanging around with you guys as well.
I guess it's worth asking Bella if she knows where to find more information about the Quiet One.
Sure. She is dealing, getting some food around some of these local merchants, and she grabs something that kind of looks like a bag of popcorn. And she's like, "Well, I've heard of the Quiet One, obviously. That's one of the easiest ways that I infiltrated your little party. Now the whereabouts of him, I do have a couple contacts here and there through the city that we can try. But if I might give you a little word to the wise when traveling through the Under, is it might be better if we split up a little bit. Big group of foreigners,
Yeah.
Better
Fair
do so.
enough.
Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. What about, let's see, I could use a cleric where I'm going. You, tall human, why don't you come with me and we will track down one of my leads.
Great.
Okay. And then Kethgar and Kezia, they're going to take off as well, and they're going to go take a lap around. And do you guys have any means of communication between each other?
I have spells, but nothing but past that.
Well, I don't know who has all my sending stones.
Well,
As of right now,
there's one in Celestia currently.
yeah. And I know Kezgar had one.
Okay.
Which leaves me with 2.
Okay. So yeah, Kethgar and Kezia, they're going to trudge through the Merchant's Row. And they have a sending stone, so you'll be able to get in touch with them. And it sounds like, Pharamon, you have some magical means to communicate as well. So then group number 3 would be Luna, Bojack, and Skyweaver.
I want that pooping thing.
she's on Bojack's shoulder, so you don't have to worry so much.
Oof. Good luck.
Good luck indeed. Okay, so she Bellis is going to take a little bit of time to kind of say, hey, let's track down some leads. My leads are in 3 different locations. You can try them all. So she tells Luna, Bojack, and Skyweaver to head down Blightbone Road to look for Grinna the Grey. That's one of her contacts. She explains that herself and Pharamon are going to go to the Shrines of the Hollow Flame, check on a different lead. And then she told Kethgar and Kezia to go down Merchant's Row to kind of ask some merchants to see if they can gather some information about where the Quiet One might be. So I think what we'll do is we will cut to Luna, Bojack, and Skyweaver first. So you guys are headed down a little bit deeper than the Merchant's Row. So the Merchant's Row, you have to go through it to get to the Blightbone Row. So you guys just kind of like power through it. And what are we doing? You guys are walking through
Um,
all these merchants and trying to get to the other
well,
side.
before we started walking, just real quick, I did want to cast Disguise Self,
Okay.
just so I can kind of fit in, and I want to look like that little dude that's right in front of, like, in the middle of this picture here.
Okay. Yeah. So you take a minute to fashion yourself a disguise. Bojack, are you doing anything?
I am gonna use my hat of disguise to disguise myself, like that guy on the tall one on the right.
Okay. Okay. So both of you disguising yourself as a devil, and Skyweaver, she's already kind of red, and I mean she's dragon-esque, but enough to not to pique some eyes as she
Oh,
walks by.
I do give her my cloak.
Okay, cool. So you put your little cloak on her, and she's a little person too, so even more so hidden on riding on top of Bojack's shoulder. So
Yeah.
yeah. So as you guys descend deeper into the under, passing through the Merchant's Row, you see these glowing cracks in the streets that are like glowing as you walk by. Clearly, you guys are just like above like a magma. And some of these like lights that line the street are burning green flame. You see different, buildings lining the road that are like cracking and falling, and one straight up looks like it's melting. Um, and as you navigate this broken road, Skyweaver takes that opportunity. She's kind of just like picking at like Bojack's hair and kind of like getting little bugs out of it. What's everyone else doing as we walk along?
I think me will be kind of walking around being cautious, kind of looking at everybody, including the road. Obviously, I'm not trying to get burned. Um, but I'm also keeping an eye out for Greta to see if I see anybody that's gray.
Okay.
And looking at all the shops.
Yeah. So you guys are almost out of the Merchant's Row. You guys are kind of making your way out of it. And Skyweaver pipes up a little bit, and she's like, after you all vanished from the mortal realm, I did what I could. I kept studying and searching, just not just for you, but for answers.
What do you mean
Did-
answers?
Find anything?
Well, I found a whisper of the Book of Fire and the Book of the Beast, but the remains of Shadowfell library buried. I found some stuff, and she hands a little note down to Luna on the ground.
I read that note.
Mm-hmm. So you open up this note, and it says, "Death walks behind every name, but falters at the sound of those etched in the final binding. For the ink of the Book of Death, the scythe finds no purchase, and no bell may toll." I'm actually going to put this in a little note too.
Yeah, I was like, can you send it, please?
I surely can. For now, I'm just going to send it in Discord. I'll put it in your stuff later.
Death walks fine.
Does that mean you can't die if you have that thing?
That I can't what? Tie?
Can't die.
Die. That should mean like tie.
I can't
like
tie
I can't
dye?
tie a shoe.
And Skyweaver,
No tie dye with that
Or-
book.
Skyweaver pulls a little beetle out of your hair, Bojack, and she's like, "Well, that's what I imagine. So whoever holds that book, they don't just cheat death. If your name is written in that tome, you don't die. At least that's how it's written."
Interesting.
Yeah, that is very interesting.
Let's see. I'm curious to know what you learned about the Book of the Beast.
Well, I found some information about where it is at. It's currently held in the north, the Isle of Giants. Do you know where that is?
I'm familiar with it.
Yes, well, one of the chieftain is currently in possession of this book, and it's also very powerful. You feed it a soul a day to grant the boons. But if you don't, you get the banes.
I'm aware. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and whisper it to her in her. Like, I have the book.
Give it to me.
No.
Oh, okay. Well, have you been feeding it?
Yes, but I haven't had a chance lately due to certain circumstances outside of this dimension.
Interesting. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save.
Will it even count down here? Because it's known as there's souls down here.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack, yeah!
Well, yes, it would. People have their souls even if they're in the nine hells. Whether they have possession of that soul is a different thing. What was that wisdom save?
I
there,
don't
Bojack?
like the wisdom. Ooh. 2.
A 2. Okay. You're getting mighty hungry, and do you take 9 points of damage just from this hunger in the pit of your stomach as it starts to like gurgle up. Not feeding the book definitely has consequences, and they compound on each other. But you're fine. You're fine for now.
Fine. 9 points it is.
Yep. So yeah, you guys are walking down the street, and all the information that you've been given so far is you need to find Grinna the Gray. You guys finally reach a section of I see with a street sign. It says the Blightbone Row, and there's merchants and shops and carts and everything.
Wait, what?
You're there.
We're here. We're with Greta?
You are in you're in the Blightbone Row, yeah.
So let's look for.
That's like
that
something
lady.
great.
Yeah. So there's a lot of shards and carts around, so you can pick your first choice. Everyone make me a perception check.
Oh, wow. Not 20.
Natural 20. Okay.
So
Bojack,
if
what did you
want-
get?
15.
15.
So 25.
Okay, 25. Beautiful. So you take a stroll around this little area. You go from the corner of the street to the other corner of the street, and you see that there's a book stall, and it says the Old Vrishi book stall. And this vendor is an older woman, and she's selling books. And as you were passing by, you didn't really take anything to it, but then you hear someone say, "Thanks, Grinna," and they walk off.
Once I hear that, I'm going to perk up and hit Bojack and be like, there.
Right. I heard it too.
All right, let's go.
Okay. So
So
you go over there.
We walk quickly.
Okay. And she greets you. She's like, "Welcome to my book stall. What can I get you fine folk?"
We are inquiring about a magical book that not a lot of people know about, and only a few seek.
Okay. I have a lot of books that people...
It is very dangerous.
All books are dangerous, dear. In the wrong hands. But your hands look very good. What book can I interest you in? She opens up her little card.
Kind of start looking through, and I'm like, anything about death?
She looks down. I don't really deal in books about death, but if you're looking at some, and she pulls out a book, and it's for the love of ogre. She's not like, this will get you pretty randy that you want to die. you know what I mean.
Sorry, I don't like. I no, no. I'm more on the darker side. You know, um,
She
like
means it.
writing, like journal.
Ah, okay. She grabs another book and
Wait,
it
what'd you
says,
say? Bojack?
"What'd you say, BoJack?"
Oh, nothing. I think I have a delay, so my jokes are not gonna land like I thought they would.
Okay. Well, if you're looking for something a little darker, this one, it's called the Essen Manticore Guide. If you're looking for a little bondage, if you know what I mean.
How about something that you put your name in?
You go. I. I'm not sure what you're asking for. I sell smut books, ma'am.
That's smut. No, we are looking for, and I lean into her, the Book of Death of
She
the
leans
magical.
also in. And go ahead and give me a persuasion check.
Oh, okay. Uh, 10, 19.
19. She leans in too and she said, if you're looking for a book of death, you might want to look over at that cart over there. And there's a cart kind of like pushed off to the side and it's closed and the lights are on.
Wait, what? The clothes? What?
Yeah, a cart and the lights are on, but the doors are
Oh.
closed. She points over there.
I look at her and I say, I don't want a book about death. I want the book of death.
Yes, it's going to be in that cart over there.
Do you-
Good talk, everyone.
No. I said, do you wouldn't get it for me? That's what I said. Guess you didn't hear me.
No, I don't want to get it for you. I don't sell that book. That book's in that cart.
Whose card is that?
Yeah.
It's one of my competitors. If you're not going to buy one of my books, at least I can give you the decency to tell you where you can get the book you're looking for.
So we have a source saying that. But Jack, you stay here.
Now you've done it. Now you've done it.
I'm gonna go over to that cart.
Okay, cool.
So I walk over to the cart
Okay.
and I start sifting through the books in the cart, but I'm like looking back at her and I'm just like, is it this one? Is it this one?
Well, this
Is
is
it this one?
this is a different cart. Its doors are closed. It looks like it hasn't been opened yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, check roll 20. So
Well, dang. Okay. Well, then I am going to look around to see if there's anyone around me.
I mean, there's vendors all around, but whatever the lights are on in
Well,
this
like looking at
cart.
me. Okay, I knock on the door.
Okay, perfect. So you knock on this door and the lights flicker inside for a second, and then it takes a minute, but you kind of hear like almost footprints, like footsteps coming to the door, and then you start to hear like and then you see these these like where the shingles are on the top of the cart, they start to like rattle a little bit and they start to raise up, and this
gosh.
massive tongue whips open where the door would be. It splits down the horizontal middle, and it wraps around you. And go ahead and make a strength save for me.
Lovely. Strength save, I am not strong. Yep, I am not strong. That's going to be a 9.
Yep, it definitely has you grappled, and it's slowly pulling you into its maw. This is definitely a mimic, and you see that at this point in time, your shop owner, she's just like beaten feet. She's gone. Okay, and we're gonna cut
I
over.
get
We're gonna cut over to Pheromone and Bellastern. So as she is leading the way to the shrines of the Hollow Flame, um, she's just
Mhm.
making conversation. So how do you think your friends are faring? Talking to my contact to find the Quiet One.
Probably not well, if I'm going to make a complete, honest assessment. To be honest, things usually go sideways for them. So,
Yes, I do hope that they're not speaking of the book, because they're definitely looking for the Quiet One. Um, that could be very dangerous. So we want to be very careful who we talk to about these books, as you know.
yeah. I would hate for them to reveal too much to people in this realm and cause additional trouble for us, but we'll see.
Yes, that would be most. Well, let's just say that'd be less than ideal. Um, ever since your party learned who I am, and what I carry, yeah, I feel that your eyes. Well, a girl knows when you can't take your eyes off her.
You definitely flatter yourself. I just heard legend of the Godspark in my own research, and was fascinated to meet you in person.
Of course. Well, I mean, I'm always glad to entertain, but um, trust me when I say that I have lived hundreds of years, and I have never once given away my spark, and I don't think I will now.
So how did you retrieve it? How did you originally receive it?
Oh, it's fairly easy, I would say. You simply have to kill a god.
And what god did you kill?
Well, the funny thing about gods is when you strike them down, they are gone, poof, from existence. Never have, never will be, never was. So, if I could tell you a name of the god, I would tell you. But
When they end, they cease to have ever existed. Is that it?
that's pretty much it.
Yeah, hundreds of years, huh? Stuck
Hundreds.
in this realm.
No, I've been across many realms. This is just where I am right
Mm.
now.
Oh, why here?
Well, over the past 50 or so years, I've had more and more people try to find the spark. So I thought, why not go somewhere where most people don't like to go?
Makes sense. So why are you helping us if you're so concerned about someone potentially coming after the Godspark?
Well, I help anyone who's in need. And if you've ever been to the Nine Hells, most people are not in need and they're only trying to kill each other. So when I have a chance to help someone out, I always try to help them.
Fair enough. All right. Well, how do you? So we're going to this temple. Who's the contact in the temple?
Oh, that's the Soul Reader, Nunalith. She oversees the shrine, so if anyone knows where the Quiet One would be, it could be her. The thing about him is he tends to travel and not settle down too often, so hopefully one of my contacts have heard of him recently. So hopefully we'll be in luck.
All right.
And and remind me why you seek the God Spark. Now that we're alone and we can speak
Well,
honestly.
well, we obviously wouldn't come here if not for good reason. Our world is in danger. Really, this whole reality is in danger. Not just the our plane, and as part of the mission to, I guess, protect this realm, this dimension, this existence that has been it's indicated that is required. The God Spark.
And you think that you've earned that choice?
To take the God Spark or to use it to save our reality?
Very much so. I've watched empires rot from the inside and kings beg for peace, begging for the god spark. It's not a torch to wave in your crusade.
Of course not, but to do nothing in the face of utter annihilation is as if you brought it upon yourself.
So, what makes your cause any different than anyone else's? Your gods?
I would say allowing this reality to fall victim to darkness is a worthy enough cause.
Go ahead and give me a insight or persuasion.
To insight. Nat 20, let's go.
Ooh, okay. So you can tell that she's listening, but she's not swayed. But it would seem that this like wall that she has built up for herself seems to soften a bit. Then prove your cause is more than noise. What would you do if you had the spark?
That's what I'm here.
You personally.
If I had the spark personally, I'd use it to destroy these books that have left, millions of deaths in its wake, to ensure it can't be used again here or elsewhere.
Who has
Kind
told
of
you that
power
these
to
books are dangerous?
the ones who effectively failed to destroy them in their own dimension, Seraphina, and one of our party even, Kethgar.
A witch told you these books are bad. And you believe that?
I've seen the effects they have on people. I've seen the effects that they have. This isn't the first book we've come across, and all are incredibly powerful. Even in the best of hands, they can be dangerous.
As is any tool.
Absolutely.
We shall see if it's more than just words. We're here. And as you stop right where she said we're here, you see this broken down shrine. And it's the only thing that's pretty much standing is just the front door. And she's like, wait here. And she walks in. And we're gonna.
All right, I guess I'll wait here.
We're gonna cut back over to our stall that bites. So it has you wrapped around. I need to change the music if we're gonna be in a little bit of a battle here.
Ain't no battle.
We'll see about that.
I know.
Oh crap! I don't have my music that I normally do from home. All right, we'll go do that one. Battle music. Okay, so you are. Its tongue is wrapped around you. People have already started like scattering as they realize that. Oh, that wasn't just a cart. Oh, good thing I didn't go knock on that and not take a look beforehand. So you are grappled as it slowly starts to pull you in. So we're not going to roll initiative on this because it's not really battle. We're going to do it a little differently. We just have rounds. So that is its first round is to wrap you up. And since it got the jump on you, we'll say that Bojack, what are you doing at this moment?
I am going to run over to where the cart is, and I'm going to. Let's see, it's a mimic. I guess I'm going to go ahead and use attack, or not attack, but what's it? Cast. Shoot, what's that spell called? The fire. I'm going to shoot fire at it. But the tongue.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead and fires. Roll to hit. I would like to make flame.
Maybe it'll be.
Roll to hit. Yeah.
Sorry, I'm like half distracted. Okay, so let's go ahead and do it. Bingo. There it is. Okay. Roll to hit. 21.
21. Yeah, definitely hit. Do some damage.
We got here 15.
Okay, cool. So you scorch its tongue, and it kind of flinches, and it starts to loosen its grasp a little bit. So much so that you might be able to wriggle out there, Luna, but it's not your turn yet. And anything else you wanted to do with the bonus action or movement?
Let's see here. Bonus action. I don't think I have anything I can do in this moment. I don't think so.
Okay.
I guess in movement, I'm gonna move. I'll move. Well, I mean, I'm just within striking distance. But I'm just. I don't have anything else I could do.
Okay, so you just kind of get in like a tactical spot. Sounds like.
Right.
Okay, cool. So Skyweaver is going to go ahead. Maybe not. Okay. Skyweaver is going to cast some minor illusions. So she kind of casts like a miniature version of already the miniature of Luna. Kind of like running back and forth in front of the mimic. To kind of distract it a little bit. That's all she's going to do on top of your shoulders. So Luna, you're up, and you have advantage on your next attack because of the minor illusion right now. So what are you doing?
I am also going to, not also, I'm going to grab my sword and just kind of like stab it around me. Just kind of like trying to get free.
Sure, go ahead and roll to hit.
I'm going to use my, let me use my dagger.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got 18 on the die plus 8.
Yeah, definitely hit.
So
Do some
was it
damage.
20? Yeah. Oh, God. Why don't you work on the app? Hold on. I don't want to count all that die. I'm so sorry. Okay. All right. Well, oh God. 1d4.
All right, roll some damage.
That's gonna be 8.
Okay. Yeah. So you strike it and it releases you. It's looking a little hurt. It's got burned. It's got slashed. So it is now at the top of this mini order. And I think what's going to do is it is going to throw some books. So it is going to throw some books in all direction. Everyone needs to make me an intelligence save.
21 for Luna.
Okay.
Okay, intelligence save. Oh, there it is. Oh my goodness. A 5.
A 5. Okay, so and Skyweaver passes as well. So as these books start to like open up and scream, they look like they're almost like mini mimics. But you both like Skyweaver and Luna instinctively just like cover your ears. Bojack, you're a little slow to it, and you 6 and 5 is 11 points of psychic damage. As you just get screamed at by these little books that are flailing on the ground. And then it's going to, let me see what direction it's going to, it starts to go directly behind. It's bolting at this point. It's pretty hurt. So it is, it's about to be out of distance. Bojack, what are you doing?
Question. Okay, what I do will depend on your answer here. Is this thing
Have a soul?
like, yeah?
It does.
Then I'm chasing this bad boy.
Okay. It has only gone about like 20 feet. It is not a fast cart. What's your run speed?
30 feet.
Okay, you can catch it in the next turn.
All right, so then I'm going to run and try to get within striking distance.
Okay, you run up on it, definitely in striking distance.
All right, so then in this case, I am going to. Where's my? Okay, so I have that hammer, but I don't know how much damage it does.
I
I
put it on there.
Yeah, no, you. Oh wait, no, yeah, you got it. There it is. Okay, so I'm gonna use the hammer.
Sure, yeah, roll to hit.
It's, 16.
Yeah, definitely hits. Go and make some damage.
Okay. Let's see. It's D8. 8.
Yeah, definitely smack it down, and it one of the carts, which it looks like it's just like a tentacle, starts to like crumple up, and it falls on its side, and yeah, finish it off there, Bojack.
All right, I'm gonna break out my book, and I'll be like, "It's been a while since you've eaten. You eat this big old cart thingy. It'll taste good."
Feed me. Put me on the cart.
And I throw it on the cart.
You twirl it on the cart, and it just like smacks on the side. And there's a second where the mimic like almost like flinches, and it is a pause, and then it just starts to. You see this like black and purple smoke just engulf this cart, and it just sucks it all up, and the cart is gone.
Perfect. That's Bojack like wipes his hands. All done.
Yeah. So at this point, this commotion, people are starting to kind of gather around. What are we doing?
I'm going to, I guess, grab the book and start to quickly move out of there.
Yeah, absolutely. So you guys beat feet, get out of there.
Well, I want to know where that lady went.
Gone.
Okay. Can I? Is there any way I can like try to find her?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and make a perception check.
28. No, I'm sorry, 24.
Yeah. You take a minute to look around. Her books are gone. Cart's gone. She's nowhere in sight.
I look at Bojack and say, "Well, we fucked up."
We definitely did, but on the bright side, he didn't get eaten.
I appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
And now the book has eaten.
Yes, and then maybe I can just turn into a giant and like squish her.
Well, she's gone. She ain't there.
Yeah, no.
No, I'm just saying. No, I know. I'm just like get just so big that I'll just squish her by accident. But no.
Just kill everybody?
Beautiful.
Dang
We're
it,
gonna cut back over to Pheromon and Bellis. After a couple minutes there, she comes out and she's like, "Well, it costs a soul coin, but I know where he is. He's on the outskirts of the town."
All right.
Beautiful. Let's go. Can you contact your friends and let them know where to go?
Yes. Let's see. Boop, boop, boop.
Hello? Well, I thought you were supposed to. It's kind of like Oh yeah, how you sending it?
I'm just using sending. Let's see. Short message, 25 words. I guess before I send this, which side of town?
And she points to the rightmost side of the mountain. There's a fault line that runs outside of town. It's hard to miss. You'll fall in it if you miss it. There's a shack on that we need to go to.
So I should probably meet them just at the edge of town. It's probably easiest on the right side. On the, what is that, north?
That would be west or east.
Oh, east or east side of town. All right. So we'll do sending, and the message will be let's meet at the west gate. Lead on the book has been found. Send that to Luna.
Okay. Luna, do you say anything back, or are you just going?
Mine are like, oh, great. I send back. Okay. We did not find anything on way.
Okay. So you guys take a minute to walk back through town, heading east out of the town, and you meet up with your party. All of them. All of your original party meets up. Kethkar and Kezia show up, and they have little meat sticks with skewers of meat, and he's just, well, I didn't find anybody, but we found some meat, and he hands it out to everybody.
Good. I know.
Well done.
Yep. So as you guys start walking out of town, the paths start to crack, and they start to get wider and wider until at one point you're like, okay, do we go left side of the crack, right side of the crack? Because we're having to jump back and forth. You're seeing this large fault line break through the ground that leads up to the mountain. And you see on one of the jutted cliffs this shack of stone and metal, and you see this little light flickering in the window. And Bella says, "Well, my source said that he is currently holed up in there. Like I said, if you're looking for the quiet one, he should be there."
All right.
I'm not going into anything anymore.
Oh, did you run into some trouble with Grinna? She's a little rough around the edges, but did she tell you anything about the quiet one, where he might be?
No. No. Then I just walk forward.
Okay, so you walk forward. Do you guys go up to the house?
I guess. Does it look like there's anything disturbed on the way up? If I want somebody who would trap their house. No, so anybody, walking up, it's like, is the quiet one somebody who doesn't want to be found typically, or is it just, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead and make an investigation check if you're looking for traps and stuff.
Oh, you know I am.
That's a 12.
A 12, okay. Luna, you said you're looking for traps too?
Heck yeah, I am. That's going to be a 17.
Okay, cool. And atop Bojack, she is also going to look at making an investigation, and with a 19, she finds another bug in Bojack's hair. So,
Okay.
whoa, what is going on here? See?
What?
Frick.
Oh, what?
Whoa!
Yeah.
Hey, do you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it can, yeah.
I don't know what's going on. My notes just started pressing C. And
All right.
They wouldn't stop pressing C. Okay. Anywho, let me get through my notes. Okay, so you guys look around and you don't see any traps. You see signs that say it looks like they're recently posted up because the dirt's still kind of not dried out, as if it's been unmoved for a while. And then one says the quiet one. A couple feet across the ways, it says Velcries. And there's just like a bunch of signs that either say the quiet one or Velcries. That's all you're finding. No traps, no enchantments.
What's Velcry?
And Bellstern shrugs. Beats me.
All right.
Okay, so you guys head up to the shack.
Yeah.
Okay. So as you walk up to this shack, you hear these rusted wind chimes, and you hear a voice speaking from inside the shack, and you hear it says, "We have visitors. Yes, I see them. No soul takers, just wanderers. Yes, curious ones. Yes." And the door creaks open, and you see an eye, like of a person looking out. And the voice calls out. It's like, "What can we do for you? Didn't you see the signs?"
I didn't know what the signs meant.
"Yes, they mean me and us."
Quiet one and what else?
It says the quiet one and Velcries.
What does Velcries mean?
And the door opens a little bit more, and well, that is me. I am Velcries.
So there's two of them.
Yes, there's two of us.
Is that
Here.
what just,
Are-
okay?
well,
Alright.
clearly, if you're not scared away, I would welcome you in.
Yeah, I don't see why not.
Yes, of
You
course.
are.
Come in, and he opens the door up for y'all.
Yeah.
Do you guys walk in?
All right.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
obviously go in. I'm staying near the door.
Okay. Okay. Let me move us into. Okay. So, you now that he's opened this door, you see this gaunt, elderly, blue-skinned tiefling. Actually, I have a picture of him before I get into our spot. There you go. He opens the door. He's this elderly man. He's clearly one of his eyes is completely blind. It's got all that like pussy kind of white vibe to it. And it's very, very gaunt face. And he's kind of hunched over as he moves. It kind of stumbles around. He's murmuring, Velcries. Yes, I am Velcries, but the quiet one is here too. If you want to speak with him as well.
Yeah, we do.
Good. And then he walks, as you see. Oh, let me change the image over here. As you go into, he welcomes you to the boat. This is just the shack, and there's a hole in the ceiling. There's a singular chair facing the table. There's a chair facing like the fireplace. These lights are lit in this house, so it's very warm. Welcome, and oh my God, it's doing it again. Why is it? Sorry, I don't know why. It's just typing C. What is typing C? Anywho.
Something laying on your keyboard?
No, there's nothing on my keyboard. I don't know. It's not. There's just gonna be a million C's I need to delete. But he welcomes you in, and he's like, "Okay, yes, I am Velcries, but who do you seek? Do you seek me, or do you seek the quiet one?"
The quiet one.
Ah, okay, yes. And he like does like a little shuffle, and he makes like a 360. He's like, "Yes, I am the quiet one."
What?
You come seeking me?
Are you not? You're Valkyries.
My brother, Velcries.
You're
Yes.
Valkyries, and
He looks at you a little confused.
I'm confused.
Are you looking for the quiet one, which is I, or the Velcries, my brother?
The quiet one.
Ah, well then, here I am. What can I do for you? And he smiles.
Sorry, is it the same person? this like the same? What? I'm confused.
Are you saying this out loud, or are you asking me?
No, I'm asking you. I can't
There's
visualize it based on the description.
he just made a 360. He made a circle, came back.
Okay. Clearly not for us mortals to yeah, we're looking for an item that is rather important,
Hmm.
and
The purple one sent you.
yeah, I think so. What's her name again? We just had it. Not Valeria. Valeria? No. Gosh, what's her stinking name? I was literally just talking about it.
Who? Remind me who sent you to me?
Seraphina.
Yes, the purple one. Yeah, she does have many colors. But she always does deal in debts, and we do owe her one, and now it seems that we might owe you one. Is what I'm hearing.
Yeah, we're looking for a particular book. If you know about it, you would be probably familiar.
That was
Probably
the deal
assume which
we
one we're
made.
looking for.
Yes, the Book of the Death. Dangerous hobby. That,
What
but
did you trade? What did you trade in concern? What did you trade?
that's not your
How did you
C
owe
on
this
your
debt?
keyboard is lighting up. The C on my keyboard is
Just
lighting
ignore,
up.
just ignore that for now. Yes, at home, babe.
That's so strange. Uh, anywho, well, you need not to worry what my debt is to the purple one, but my job was to help you find the book. Yes.
Yes. Why do you call her the purple one?
Well, she's purple, is she not?
All right, but how? Yeah. All right. When did you? Okay. All right. Let's move on. All right.
But if you are asking why we call her the purple one, let me ask my brother. And he makes a little 360. He's like, "What is it?" Well, I don't know.
What?
I can't remember why she calls her the purple one. Well, you asked. I asked her to ask you. Okay. Well, I don't know why. He makes another 360. My brother doesn't remember why we call her the purple one, but I think it's because her hair is purple. I want to say. Does she still have purple hair?
Uh, does she?
Yes.
Does anyone else remember if she still has
Yes.
purple?
Yes.
She does. Great.
Yes. Anywho, the book. Yes, this is my debt to be paid. So, you're looking for it. You want it. You need it. You want to smell it, taste
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Beautiful.
No, but
What?
yes.
Okay. Weird. So
And if we're still talking, I'd like to talk to the quiet one. But
I am the quiet one.
'cause I think we're
Yes.
still talking.
Would you like to talk to my
Oh,
brother?
okay. No.
Okay, maybe later. He'll
Keep
make us some tea.
talking.
Anyway, the book. I have located it, and it's could be easily got. Potentially, yes.
Tell us more.
Well, how familiar are you with the Crucible of Ash?
Let's pretend, for the sake of others here, that I have no clue what you're talking about.
Very good. Okay. Well, if I had to explain it to someone of the first time, when me and my brother first encountered the Crucible of Ashes when we came here, and it's very easy. You go in to the arena, you beat the champions, and you get a prize from the Lord. And that is where your book is. It's in his hoard. So, very easy. Go in, get the book. Well, win the championship. Get the book, and get out of here. Done. Easy.
And where is the Crucible of Ash from here?
Well, it's not far. So you follow this fault line out until you reach the ocean of lava, and it's there. It's not far.
So how is this repaying
And
debt?
Well,
go ahead.
Of course. Well, she tasked me with finding the book, and I found it.
But
And
you
you
don't
hear
have
he,
it.
he kind of whispers down. He's like, "No, I found it, and I told you. I know, brother. I know you told me. Um, yes, we found it, and we were supposed to tell you and lead you there. That was our debt paid, and I plan to lead you there."
All right. All right. Yeah. I mean, guess I don't really have any questions currently about it.
Yeah, it's quite easy. You can either enter as a team or as singles if you would like. I wouldn't go that route because it's very hard. One soul coin gets you a chance at the prize.
Who is the champion?
Do what?
Who is the champion?
Well, there's 5 of them. You just have
What
to
do you
beat
know
all
about
5.
him?
It's I don't partake of the arena myself, but last time I was there, well, actually, last time I was there, it was about 20 years ago, so there might be new champions.
Hmm.
How do we
I
know
mean,
that
where do we have to go? I guess.
the book's still there since you haven't been there in 20 years?
No, I haven't gone to the arena. I have. I've seen. Well, Lord Vorzeth. He goes through the streets every now and again. It's his thing. He likes to put all his treasure on one cart. Once a year, parade through the streets of the Under, circle around. It's kind of more like a calling. Be like, hey, do you want some of this stash? And if you do, come apply over at the arena, win, and I'll give you some of this really dope cash. And that's where I saw it. I saw the books tucked in the pile of gold.
When?
Oh, it was a month ago.
And he'll just give us the book?
He's a collector, but he's not a fool. The book is in his hoard, so he's not going to give it willingly. But I don't believe he knows the true nature of this book. Otherwise, we would all know it by now.
Okay.
So it's
I don't trust him one bit.
thankfully not guarded like a crown jewel. It's just in the hoard.
Can I run an insight check?
Sure.
It's gonna be 19, 11, 21.
21. Yeah, he seems to be speaking the truth. You can definitely tell, though, that there's a little bit of discomfort in the way he's speaking. Not ever really when he's speaking about the arena or, the Lord of the Land. It seems like every time he's mentioning the books, you could just, like, get that unsettled feeling, like someone doesn't want to talk about it kind of thing.
And you're positive this man has the book?
100%.
Okay.
And I would much rather it be not in this realm if I'm in this realm. So that is one of the reasons why I and my brother have decided to help out the Purple One to get this book out of our realm.
Hmm.
Okay.
You don't know anything about the champions?
Not the most recent ones, no. Let me ask my brother. And he makes a little circle. And he's like, yes, brother. No, I don't know anything about these. We haven't been there in 20, 30 years. I know, but I had to ask because they told me I had to ask you and figure out and they're pushing me and I don't get it. I'm a nice guy. Well, I don't even tell him to do that too. He just makes a little circle around. My brother doesn't know anything about it either.
Okay.
So,
Well, I don't think we really have much of a choice.
yeah. Well, my shack is your shack. You may rest here for the night or the day. We don't really do time like that here. But you can rest. My shack, obviously, you saw the signs out there. Protected, you know. So nothing comes here without asking or seeing seeing my names, and the people don't come to bother me. So for now, we're safe. Absolutely. Rest, recover.
All right.
Beautiful.
Great. Let's do that.
Yeah. So he, rolls out some sleeping bags for the again with the C's. What is up with that? Anywho, is there anything you guys like to do before getting a long rest in?
I think that's it
Hey.
for me. I don't know. Anybody else?
Oh my God. What is with these
Nope,
fucking
I'm good too.
Cs?
Go to sleep.
Okay, I'm gonna try and
Yeah,
just
let's get some
instead of
Z.
getting fucking C's. Okay, so he closes the door to a private room behind him, and you hear just some like more muffling and talking behind the door. The shack of Velcries and the Quiet One, or one and the same, or two different people. It's a strange comfort in this land built on torment. But the lights are flickering. You hear the distant screams and the wails of the under. And your party finds space among the dust. And now where the Book of Death lies, nestled in the hoard of Lord Vorzeth, the glutted, the grotesque master of the Crucible of Ash. But knowing its place and holding it in your hand are two different things. So for now, you guys can rest in Hell, but Hell doesn't always sleep too long. And from your little perch, um, you see that the sun, or the lack thereof of sun, never really sets, so it doesn't really get that dark here. But you guys find a moment to rest and recover. And that's where we're going to pick up next time. So, you guys are in Hell. You know where the book is. We got to go from there. So, as always, thank you for everyone who's tuned in, saying hi, dropping in. And as always, may your dice rolls be epic and your adventure